Hi, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Stassi. I'm so excited to interview my Simmer Spotlight today. I have Sami here from the SimmedUp Magazine. So thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you very much for inviting me, Stassi. Chuffed.
Oh my gosh, the pleasure. Oh my god, pleasure. The pleasure is all mine. I love the magazine. I came across it a couple months ago. It was probably about May or June. I came across it and I was like, I love this magazine because I didn't even think that you could have a Sims magazine. I had no idea. And then I saw it and I read it. I was like, this is amazing. So I wanted to, I wanted to interview and I wanted to get your inner thoughts about this magazine. But I think first I want to hear a little bit about yourself.
Oh, you know what? I'm one of these people that don't like talking about myself. I absolutely hate it. I just think, what have you done? Who are you?
Yeah, that's always that question. Like, it's like, who am I?
But the thing is, I've done so much stuff in my life that when you try and think of it, it goes. So who am I? I'm just like 41-year-old woman from the UK. I'm a mom.
I love what part of the UK are you from?
So I'm from Kent. So the Garden of England. They call it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's amazing. It's on my bucket list. I've always wanted to go to the UK, and that's the area I want to go because like my whole family, like we extend from Wales. Yeah. And I really want to go to Wales because apparently we have a family castle, at least the rumbles of a castle that was there. So I got to go see the family castle at least once in my life.
Even if it's rubble, you still had a family castle.
I still had a family castle. Yes. No, that's awesome. I know you make a Sims magazine, but like, what's your history with The Sims?
I don't actually have a whole lot of history with The Sims either. I only started playing in 2019. I suffer with mental health issues, so I was going through a bit of anxiety, a bit of depression, and my partner said to me, try playing The Sims. So, because I love architecture and things like that, he downloaded it for me, and I was like, yeah, I love this. And then I found out that there's like a gallery and then a community, and I was like, I've got to find these people. Tiptoed my way in there, onto Twitter. Hi, people, I'm new. I like Sims.
I love that, but like this is like the beauty of this game. Like you can come in, you could be an OG simmer who has played since 2000, or you could be someone that started in 2019, and you can meet all walks of life and bond over the same thing. And everybody's Sim story is different. No one has the same Sim story.
No, everyone's unique. I love it. I absolutely love the simming community. They're fantastic.
Yes, I've never met anybody that has a nasty attitude. They're all so friendly and so welcoming. It's so nice to see.
Wow. I didn't think, I love our community. I do love our community, but there are a few people that take advantage. There are a few people that take advantage. And there's a few people that are constantly trying to like drag other people down with their thoughts and their feelings constantly. But the main staple of the community are like, no, we will not let you. No, Sims, yay!
Yes, Sims, yes, 100%. Sims, yes.
And that's the community I love.
Yes, because we once a simmer, always a simmer, in my opinion. Like you at any point in your life, you can always kind of turn back to it. Now, you said that you started in 2019. Did you play The Sims 4 only, or did you start 3 then 4?
No, literally my son, he's like 25 now. When The Sims first came out, he had a little go on that and he was like, Mom, help me with this. So I helped him with that. And that's about all my simming experience was. So I'm a Sims 4 player. That's all I know. I tried Sims 3. I did. Honestly, I promise I tried Sims 3. And I know that's my partner, my business partner would be like, bring up Sims 3 because she loves it. I did try it.
I love to hate The Sims 3. Okay. Like I feel like that's my feel with it. Like I really like Sims 2. And I'm a huge advocate. I really wish Origin would put Sims 1 and Sims 2 and even Sims City
Yeah.
So you have like the next generation, because like something that really gets me is I put these posts out being like, do you like The Sims? Like, did you play Sims 2? A lot of the responses are, I wasn't even alive. I, I've been in a world where Sims has existed, and for me thinking that, wait, you weren't alive when The Sims 2 came out? So I was like, yeah, I played Sims 4 because I'm 8. Wow. Like, wow. Like, I did not expect that. Like, it's always been such a staple in my life. And thinking about it, like, I was 10 when I started to play. That was Sims. But if I was 10 years old now, I would start with Sims 4.
Yeah.
Because that's what's really available. And that's what people play on, YouTube a lot and Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. I like it. I love it. What are your thoughts on Sims 4? Do you like it?
I love The Sims 4. I absolutely love it. My laptop hates it. My laptop shouts at me constantly, like, no.
I mean, if you have a charger or you have another thing, you can make a cookie on there, because that's how loud the fan is and how hot your computer gets. Yeah. I literally had to buy something because when I'm sitting, because I this is my office, but I'll sometimes play downstairs on the reclining couch, and my legs will look like I've been sunburnt. And I've sat outside all day because they're just so red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get a fan to go underneath mine to keep it cool. It's got like industrial sized fans under my laptop just to keep it cool when I do play. But now since I've downloaded the last couple of packs, it's just really lags so bad, even on the lowest settings on the laptop mode. So I think I am going to have to kind of hang up my laptop's poor little buttons and get a new one.
I got you. I played with a Mac.
Yeah.
Because that was my first computer. The only laptop I ever had is a Mac, and it sucked on a Mac. Yeah. So then I had a PC, and it's okay. It's good. The thing is, I have a mom answering email PC. I don't have like a gaming PC. So the lag is atrocious. I mean, it also probably doesn't help that I have 30 gigs of CC downloaded with the game. I'm pretty sure that doesn't help it.
It doesn't help.
It doesn't help. You think it would help? It helps me, doesn't help my computer. No. And now that I'm like, I literally have my external hard drive always hooked up to my computer, because I have to take every interview I take immediately off my computer because I'm running out of space. And I looked into getting my laptop having more space added, and it's just, again, it's not meant for that. So I hope to build my own PC soon. I think that would be nice. But at this point, I got a mom answering a laptop. I feel like that was a segue. Anyways, Sims. Let's talk about Sims. When you played Sims 4, are you a storyteller or are you a builder?
I'm a builder. 100% hardcore builder.
What is the coolest thing you've ever built in The Sims?
Oh, a church.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, a church. And I lost it. It was a church. Yeah, it was a church.
Did you save it to the gallery?
No, it doesn't save on the gallery either. All the builds that I had before, because I had to re-download The Sims, I had nothing. There was nothing. It was a corrupt copy of The Sims. And everything's proper and above board now.
That makes me so sad. Like, I would have loved to see that. Like, okay, describe it to me. I want you, I can't see it, so describe it to me.
A proper traditional Sim UK church, like you find in the little villages when you drive around. And
like a Renaissance church. Like that's something that's been there for centuries.
Exactly. And this was before I even knew about tool mods or anything like that, and CC. So it was all the base game, and it had beams, and it looked awesome where I'd lifted stuff up, and I only knew how to lift and lower as well.
I love that. I just learned how to do that a couple months ago, and it changed my gameplay. I was like, I can lower this. I can make this higher.
And I only just realized on counters as well, if you put something on a counter, move your counter out, and then move the object into the space that you wanted it will just move.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I saw that. I think it was like 10 things you didn't know you could do in Sims Kitchens. It was like a video. And I was like, I've been playing The Sims for like ever. And I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, and I was me thinking I'm going to have to look for this red mod shelf thing and add more stuff to my computer to be able to put stuff here, there, and everywhere. And no, I don't even have to do that.
You don't even have to do that, I guess. What's your favorite Sims pack?
Oh, you know what? I don't have one.
That's
Honestly, I don't have one. They guys asked me this in the magazine for the October issue when Sue and I doing not October, the birthday issue. Sue and I doing the interview.
Yeah.
I honestly don't, because I don't play by pack. I go in and I think, okay, this is what I want to build, and then I'll just go through all of them. Whatever I can find fits my theme, my idea. I just whack it in.
I love that. I really like your answer, because everyone always has 3 packs like queued up, ready to go. Like, I can't live without this pack and this pack and this pack. But I love it. It's not per pack. It's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think you can make so much more when you do learn how to like Franken furniture. Never even knew that until I saw Pug Owned Plays. Was it? Yes. It was Pug Owned Plays doing it, and I was like, what? Amazing.
Right? Like, some of the stuff that these simmers come up with are just incredible.
Yeah. Like, have you seen Ardi Putra?
Yes.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing what he does.
Absolutely. It's amazing.
And to Sims as well.
Yep. It's like
stunning.
They like the Sims community, in my mind, makes the game.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Like, I personally, I got EA is just money hungry, and I will sit and talk about how money hungry they are all day long, because it's what they are. At the end of the day, they are a business. They need to make money.
They do.
But I feel like at the end of the day, like with all this CC and all these mods and these creators, like, you get to support them as well. And I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Well, we're all about community support, from modders to CC creators to people that just like making Sims, people that like making pets, people that don't even want to make Sims, but they might not even have a computer anymore, but they still want to talk about Sims. They still want to catch up on it. So yeah, Sims is everywhere. We love it.
I think this is a fantastic segue. I want to hear about the SimmedUp Magazine. I want to hear how it started, and I want to hear where it is today.
Okay, well, it started with an idea. I was just like, I know how to do magazines. I've been doing them for so many years. I want a Sims magazine. Looked up Sims magazine. They did have one. They had the original Sims magazine, but it stopped like God knows how many years. And then there were lots of other little magazines, but they weren't actually magazines. They were more like lookbooks. I never even knew about lookbooks before I started doing The Sims. So I was just like, okay, anybody out there that wants to come and do a magazine with me on The Sims? And that's how I met Sue, my business partner, Mel, who's been with us right from the start as well. That's how we met her. She's absolutely hilarious. And then it was just like from there, our main goal was 100 readers. 100. That's all we want.
100 readers.
100 readers. That was it. And now we get around 2,000 plus a month. And that's, it's great. It's great. We are every milestone. We're like, woo! We're so excited. Like, yes, it's great. It's come a long way from when we first started, the first team that we had to the team that we've got now. We have a lot more community-focused people on our team now, which is basically our dream for Supping Media. We're just here to support the community. That's it. That's basically it. And then people don't believe us. They're like, what? Like, yeah, literally, we made this to help people like us in the community who love Sims, and that is it.
No, of course. And I think that's amazing. I think that's what drew me to it is I saw all walks of life and all these different aspects. And because this game is limitless and you can literally make anything. And you have people that I only want to play The Sims 3. Here's a retro category. Here's CC. Here's here's poses. Here's everything. I thought it was really well done to put everything in one place. And, talking to Simmers and how do you do this? What brought you to The Sims? And just stuff like that. Like, I really love that about the magazine.
Yeah. And it's, to be honest, sorry, it's one of the things that I love about the magazine the most is that we're not simmer hungry. So we're not going, okay, they've got to be like 100,000 followers and they've got to have this much money in the bank and they've got to be able to come here and pull up in their yacht. We don't differentiate from somebody that's got 200,000 follows to somebody who's got one.
Yeah.
Every single one of them are a valid community member with us at SimmedUp Magazine. Every single one of them. And we don't think because you've got 100,000 followers, you're better than someone that's got one follower. As far as we're concerned, you're still part of our circle. Nobody above, nobody below. We're all exactly the same.
I love that. That's so refreshing because out in the world, it's how many followers can I have? That's what people value. Yeah. And that's not what needs to be valued. It's what they bring to the table. Because you can have 500,000 followers, but you can have a nasty attitude. Like it doesn't matter. But if you have one follower and you're and you're so happy to be part of this, I would rather interview the one follower any day of the week because they took that step and they wanted to be part of the community either by posting on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, literally anything. And they did that versus for the 500,000. Sometimes I feel like they lose sight of the goal.
I think so. I think they get stuck with followers, statistics, because they reach that spot. Then they've got to fight to keep the money that they make there as well. Yeah. Because obviously you've become accustomed to the lifestyle that you learn to lead. And it's difficult because when you start, I see a lot of people that are doing really well. They're like, oh, I'm doing this, or I'm getting a new car, or I'm buying a new house, or blah, blah, blah. And it's great for them. But then they're stuck in that cycle up there that they have to be constant, consistent. And I see a lot of simmers with anxiety issues and depression because they feel like they're being demanded of constantly. They're being pulled from pillar to post by everybody. I feel sorry for those kind of real big people that have to do that all the time. I love the fact that we support everybody, and it doesn't matter whether you're a big simmer or a small simmer. It doesn't to us. You're just part of our community anyway. And I like the smaller simmers as well because they engage with you, they talk to you, they tell you what they like, they tell you what they don't like, opposed to somebody just putting out a video that they expect you to comment and keep busy with the chat,
No, exactly.
It's not an interactive community that they do anymore. They're more look at what I'm doing other than look at what we're doing, if you know what I mean.
That's exactly right. Because like you're right. If you have 500,000 followers and you make 10 grand a month doing it, at this point you're just a robot and you're putting out stuff because you have to, and you don't care about engagement because you don't need to. But when you're smaller, you need to care about that engagement. You want those people to comment because that makes your day. Because like most of us, we have real jobs.
Yeah.
And this is our hobby. This is something we do on the side. And when we find time in the afternoon to maybe we can make a post, or maybe we can tweet about it, or maybe we can do something, when somebody takes time out of their day to watch that, you feel special.
Yeah.
Because they chose you to watch. And then when you're bigger, you expect them to choose you. And I think that's the difference.
That's a huge difference. That is the difference. Sorry, I've got
a
little frog in my throat today.
No, it's totally okay. It's totally okay. What has been your biggest success with the magazine so far?
The team.
The team?
The team has got to be the biggest success. I'd love to say it's created other magazines and being able to interview this person and blah, but it's not. It's the team. Our biggest success comes from our team that we have at the moment. They're fantastic. From, like you said, they're all from all different walks of life. They're from all over the world. That everyone brings something unique to what we do. So our biggest success. I can't say that word today. Success.
I have like the word, especially if I'm interviewing somebody. I can normally speak, but then I lose my tongue, and I'll just be like, huh? Yeah, exactly. But see, this is why I love doing these interviews. They're so I have so much fun. doing this.
I'd be honest with you, I hate this. I'm terrified. I'm my anxiety. I'm sitting here and I just think, oh my God, don't ask me any more questions. Because I suffer really, really bad. Yeah, no, I hate being on the screen. I suffer with serious stage fright, which is why I was a DJ.
I did not know you were. Okay, there's a story here. You were a DJ. What type of DJ?
Well, only for a radio station, but I used to do magazine work again. I ran a spiritual and holistic magazine across the world. That was up to 200,000 readers per month.
Wow.
I had a live radio show that went along with the magazine, so it was kind of like a live magazine thing. And then we used to have live bands into the studio and everything else. That my face off camera, I love it. I don't get nervous at all. I can chat away. But as soon as you put a camera in front of me, I'm like, I don't know what to say. It's bad, isn't it?
No, well, well, thank you for doing this today. Like, I really, really do appreciate it. I definitely appreciate when someone takes something that they're uncomfortable with doing and stepping outside their comfort zone. So thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank
so
you for asking me as well.
Yeah. No.
And reminding me as well that it was happening. It's terrible.
Okay. No, it's totally okay. Fun. That was another fun segue. I want to hear about something media.
Zapping media. Okay, well, I can't actually reveal too much about that.
Okay.
Because like insider trading secrets and all that.
Of course.
Okay. But yeah. Oh God, yeah, you've given me the giggles. Before starting, I was already had the giggles. It's terrible. But yeah, no, it's going to be a whole brand new website. It's going to have things on there people are used to, things on there people aren't used to, but it's focused on the community. It's being built to help people like me, like you, like Sue. You know, a lot of us are moms. We can't work around our kids. A lot of us have mental health issues, physical disabilities. Some people are just sick and tired of going to the office 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. You know, they want to be able to live their life as well. So it's basically going to be to help and support everybody as much as we can.
I love it.
I
know. I can't wait to see what more we get from this. But switching gears back to the magazine, it was your birthday issue this month. Congratulations! Yeah. I want to hear about the birthday issue.
The big one.
The big one. And that is amazing, though. It's been 1 year. I love it. Tell me about the birthday issue. I want to hear about it.
Oh, well, the birthday issue was great because we had, and I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, Taz, but Tasnim, fantastic artist. Mainly we see her across Twitter. She spends a lot of time on Twitter. She's a proper Twitter addict, but she makes the most amazing artworks as well. Or Sims. You just, anybody watching this, go, even if you don't go to the magazine, look up Tasreem, Tazreem, Tasnim, Tasnim. Okay, look her up, her artwork, her sim stuff, and she sells it on Redbubble as well. So you can actually buy her stuff and wear it, and she's just so nice. She's like, I love her. reading her article and the way that she interacts with the community. And I love art. I'm a okay artist when it comes to drawing and that kind of thing, but hers, I'm in awe of her artwork. It is just stunning, and she just encapsulates the Sims movement. She just brings it all together. Sims just makes it look so cool. Looks so fun.
And she makes it look so fun and effortless. I know. It's
just amazing. I'm totally selling. Yeah, Taz, she paid me 50 quid before I came on here, by the way. No, she is. She's just great. I really have to big her up because she's absolutely fantastic. But Lumpinu as well. She's the mod creator of, let me get this correct because Sue will kick me up the butt again. Rambunctious Religions. Now, she was actually featured in our very first issue. So we kind of done like a year on thing, and she was so kind to come back. But she's so cool. Her mods are just different and out there, like the religions mod. She's got lots of different. It's just cool. It's really cool.
I have seen that mod, and I've loved it. I don't really play with a lot of mods. I play with more CC.
My computer don't let me, so I need Sue right now. But yeah, she's good. She's good, and it was such a pleasure to have her back. And the fact Sue was the first one to interview her, so Sue was actually the one to interview her again for the year. So that was really cool. But yeah, we've got Simflix. We've been supporting the TISBE Awards as well.
Yes, I saw that.
Advertising in our birthday issue as well. And then we went and did a big giveaway that we're still halfway through. So far we've given away kits, we've given away a game pack, and there's lots more coming. So but there's lots and lots and lots that we're trying to do to keep involved with the community, to give them back, because they support us. They come in, they tag us, they comment on our posts, they, even our own personal accounts, they'll pop over and they'll follow us and they'll send us messages, and the support messages that we got for our birthday as well, which just makes you want to cry, because you think, oh, thank you so much. I actually helped somebody with something, or I inspired somebody with something, and that's all I really want to do. If I can just help one person the whole time SimmedUp Mag is running, then that's my goal. Just as one person, I'd be happy.
I love that. I absolutely love that, and I feel like that's what this magazine has done for a lot of people. Like maybe they were having a rough day and they read an article, and then they're like, I want to try this in The Sims. And then they do it, and then they feel better. And like, this magazine has definitely touched a lot of people's lives, especially with the Sims community. So
and it's allowed a lot of people to meet people that they wouldn't generally have probably associated with other outside of the simming world as well. And that's what I love, seeing people like, oh hi, and then they start chatting, and you see their little relationships develop over time, because you still see them come up in posts. I love that. Absolutely love that.
I love that. I mean, this is us right here. Literally, I'm sitting in a small city outside Toronto in Canada, and you're in the UK, and we're able to sit together and talk about something that we both love. So I love that. Any sneak peeks for the October issue that you would like to share?
No. I'm trying to think of what the date is, and let me just.
It's the 11th today.
Yeah, I can't. Nope. It's still way too early. It's like, no, we have like a set time in the month before we can actually let anything out. And you know what? That's literally because we've had so many of our ideas taken and used, and like our designs taken and used, even things like our logo copied. And it's just, we don't want to be like that, because I'm terrible. I'm like, if I bought a Christmas present now and went to put it away, there's no way on earth I'm putting it away, because I want to give it to that person.
I want to give it, yeah, exactly, right?
I want to get everyone excited. So I'd love to, like, from the first day of issue from the latest magazine, be going, this is what's coming in the next month.
No, but it makes sense, though. You don't want people to steal your secrets.
Yeah, but it's one thing is I hate keeping secrets from the community, because people, not just, like you or other people, say, what's coming up? You can give us any hints? And I'm like, I really want to. And I'm like, oh, but I can tell you it's going to be spooktacular.
Ooh, what is spooky season?
It is spooky season.
It is spooky season.
I can put my real clothing on. Have fun.
I agree. I wish we could just wear Halloween costumes like all the time.
Oh,
I wish it was more socially acceptable to be an adult and go trick-or-treating.
Yeah, it should be.
I think you should be. I want free candy. I'll dress up as a pirate or a witch if I can get some free candy. But like for like in our house, so my fiance loves Christmas. The Christmas tree will be up after November 11th. But for me, spooky season has already started.
Oh, it's the best.
It's absolutely the best.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything that you would like to, plug while we're here?
Oh, I've got a list. So if I just unroll my scroll.
Yeah, you have my attention till 5 o'clock. You got like 5 hours. You're good to go.
5 hours? I could probably do that, yeah.
Okay, sounds
good. No, serious. Just if I can try and stop giggling just for like 5 seconds.
Of course.
We've got the TISBE Awards. Anybody that's watching right now, if you love machinima, if you want to support your local artists, creators, directors, voiceover artists, just get on the TISBE Awards on Twitter. They've got links on their Twitter profile so you can go and vote, show support for our machinima guys, because it is not as promoted as it should be, and the work these guys put into these is you are getting a feature-length movie from The Sims, and the stories that they come up with these are just amazing. Our very own The Mum Cave, she does The Curse, she does Foxbury. You've got Simmer Boy, she does Wards University. You've got oh my god, and my brain's just gone completely. Serendiptia, you've just all of them. There are so many of them, but also there's Simflix now as well. So that's the Sims Netflix, guys. That's just fantastic. They need some support. Go over and support them. Sign up, whatever. Machinima Mag. I've got a little list here. You see, I'm looking down and working my way through. We've got our brand new Machinima Mag coming on the 1st of October. So we are actually going to be, like we did for the Simmers, the builders and the creators. Now we want to support the Machinima makers as well. But we don't just stop there. We've got the Substyle Mag. We'll be literally on issue 3 of that. So that's for CC creators. That's for mod creators. Fashion, anybody that loves Sims fashion, for kids, adults, pets, that's covering all of that as well. But mostly just, even if Sims isn't your priority right now, check out the magazine, because there's so much in there to inspire people, the community, and it's all done by the community. It's not done by me. I put everything together. I ask people for their input, their advice, I just put everything together. But the community and the team are what makes SimmedUp Magazine. It's as simple as that. It is. Come and join us. Join the dark side.
Yeah, so come join the dark side. We have cookies on the dark side. We have fun.
We do.
Yes.
Giant ones like
giant big cookies
with huge chocolate chips in.
Obviously. Not oatmeal raisin. No. We're not that dark. Chocolate chip cookies.
You know that.
Well, before we end this interview, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for, participating this day. I really do appreciate it. And I really want to say thank you so much for having the Rose Chronicles as your comic in the magazine. It really does mean the world to me.
You know what? I'm so sorry.
No.
These things. No, hang on. Rewind. She hasn't finished yet. Rose Chronicles, guys. Okay. Seriously, amazing. Sassy writes this comic, and I haven't got to the series that she's on Instagram because I'm trying not to get spoilers, because we've started right back from the beginning in the magazine. It's amazing. Brilliant story. She is so talented. And as soon as I saw her comic, I was like, I want that in my magazine. I literally messaged you, didn't I? I was like,
you did.
Your comic in my magazine, because it's awesome. And if you haven't read it, guys, make sure you do. Sorry. Now fast forward to that bit. I'm so sorry.
I'm blushing, like I'm crying. Thank you so much. It definitely means a lot. I've definitely the last couple of weeks, I've done a hard sit down and been like, what I'm doing, is it worth it? Like, and then my fiance sat me down and said, Stassi, who are you writing this for? I said, for me. And he's like, then write it for you. And don't let anybody else tell you what you can and cannot do. So when I got that and I saw the prologue in the magazine, I was actually away on my birthday weekend. Yeah. And the rule of thumb is every year at my birthday weekend, somebody cries. Someone gets too drunk and says something. Yeah. Someone just gets upset and cries. I walked out that morning and bawled my eyes out, and everyone's like, what's
happened?
It's like 9 a.m. in the morning. Like, how can you be this upset? And I was like, my work has been published.
Yeah.
And I never, like in my professional career, I've had lots of highs, and that was the highest to me because this is something that's so close to my heart, and that I get to share it with more people, and more people get to read it, and more people get to kind of experience what I've been really working on. So Sami, thank you for giving me that. Thank you for giving me that opportunity, because I don't know if I can ever repay you. Like, I don't know if I ever can, because
that's the thing. We don't need that, because that smile, that is all we need. Seriously, that is all we ask for anybody that sends anything, is that smile. That makes our day. Makes me want to cry.
We'll cry together. But thank you so much. And
thank you, Liddy.
You're welcome. And like I said, it's been an absolute pleasure. If you're not, please go check out this magazine. The links are going to be below. Like, go support this magazine. Stop what you're doing. Read the birthday issue. The October issue is coming out October 1st.
Yeah.
Go read this magazine. You won't be disappointed.
Come and read it, otherwise we'll hunt you down.
Exactly. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down, and then we're gonna make you join our side. We eat cookies and we talk. Yes.
It sounds so bad,
right? But thank you so much. You are very welcome. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay.
And you too, darling. Thank you.
Bye. Mwah.